Hello and welcome back to a new and maybe last session of Impostor Factory. And yeah, well, last time we had a lot to unpack, but probably the biggest part, the biggest discovery is that, well, first of all, we are also in a simulation, and secondly, and I was really right, we were the parent of Neil Watts. And this is a simulations, and this is only possible because of Neil was working on the technology of memory transferring, and he was able to have a breakthrough such that we can actually encode and decode saved memory, which means you can just save your memory on a USB stick, and some people after 10 years will just boot this memory up and they can see what you saved there, for example. Well, this is what I think it is. But yeah, that's pretty much the biggest plot twist that we had during the last sessions. And now we will just probably seeing the end, maybe seeing Neil again in the real world, since as I said this is just one of the simulations on a stack. And yeah, we will see how this proceed. I mean for Lineary this world is still real. No, this is the simulation world. For Quincy this world is still real, but obviously it's a simulation. And this will probably hold for a lot of simulated world that the people inhabitant of the simulation will think and feel the world as a real world. But yeah, technically there's only one, which is the one that Rosalind and Neil Watts reside. But yeah, and what we have to do is now we have to go to Feya and go to the paper plane. But first of all, I will check the cat first, because he was my best companion in the last hours. So that's what he has to say. Hey, about what happened back there. I know, it was pretty scary, huh? It's fine, cat. Listen, I don't blame you for running. To be honest, I was so panicked that I didn't even notice you were gone. I mean, is this... Are you trying to comfort the cat or not? I don't know about what. You're just telling that you don't need a cat, in a sense. On the other hand, sorry you got the world deleted. Oh right, you will not exist then. I would say curiosity killed the cat, but I guess we weren't ever even alive. I honestly still don't know what your deal is, but maybe I will see you at the reboot one day and find out, yeah? I mean, if there's a reboot, then you will most likely not have your memory, but sure. Take care, little dude. Even though he's kind of bigger than you now. How about right spot? So, you heard that, right? Affirmative. I am linked to Linry's data feed. Okay, so you know. But do not worry, for I am well versed. Well versed in what? In ceasing to exist. What does that mean? Oh, okay, yeah, you're in the system, so you are kind of, you know how the deal is with simulation stuff and so on. I am shut down daily. I'm not sure if this is the same thing, but let's hope so. There can be no difference between nothingness. Good point. Farewell until next time. Farewell, Ricepot. What about this point? Just looking at the hole we came out from. The groundskeeper would be livid. Well, kind of. No, I click it again, sorry. Okay, let's check this point then. So I guess she was the missing statue, like Freya. Because I couldn't figure it out last session. Cheeky. Again? Yeah, I mean, but there's, to be honest, technically there's no reason why she should be the statue. Because there's no need for it, really. You could just pop up and say, hello, I'm Freya, I'm actually the Uber god of this world, or whatever. And I guess the last thing we can do is talking to Linry and then talking to Freya. You doing okay? Now that you find out that you are also just a simulated entity? Hey, Linry? Yeah. Yeah, I'm more than okay. Now that you figured out that Neil, or your son actually, in the real world did a great job inheriting your work and actually surpassed it. But okay, so I guess she's satisfied, but not, and also okay, but not sure if you can call it happy. But at least I guess she's fulfilled and know that her son out there is doing good. At least that counts, I guess. Okay, then let's go. Talking to Freya. Let's see what she has for us. Well, shall we go? I guess so. Why not? But yes, not yet. In just a moment. Sure. Do hurry. The time dilation's not gonna last forever. Okay, it's fine. I will do my best. Actually, I have nothing more to say, so we can go. Yeah, Linry? I'm ready. So, where are we going? Somewhere far, but you will be among good company. Okay. Is this a world with, I don't know, Johnny and the rest? No, this ride might be a little bit more intense than the last one. Would you like the front seat or the back? It really doesn't matter to me. I guess Linry can sit up front. Alright, your call. Okay. Okay. So maybe the front seat was better, but okay. Well, what kind of physics is that? Like, okay. Like she's clinging and Gwent is almost falling with just one hand grabbing the end of the plane. And since I'm not pressing on continue, they will just stay in this stage forever. I'll just watch them struggling. But I'm pretty sure they will not fall down, so let's just continue. And he's saying something that I shouldn't say, for YouTube's cool's sake. Right, they're not out of space, or... I mean, it's a simulated world, so I guess the universum is... still the universum? We have reached our station. Okay, what does it mean? Looks like we are the last to arrive. We are the last to arrive. Who? What do you mean the last? You mean there are also some other guys? The last one? What is all this? Okay, now we will see something we never expected, but let's check. What is this? Oh, all the other Linneries and Quincy. I guess those are the other guys who have reached the top of the stack, I suppose. Are these all? Version of you from Tangents where I materialized, yes. And this Quincy is still out of belief. Well, the rest, and also this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. But those are looking fine, for example. But they are more looking not fine than fine, I think. So, it's 50-50, I would say, roughly. The salvageable one, at least. Which means there are some that you couldn't save, eh? Maybe they couldn't handle the fact that there are simulation. Salvageable ones. Well, we can't extend every rogue version of you, but if we consolidate the one similar enough, then there's only be one set of deal with. Then there would only be one set to deal with, okay? What does it mean? I don't really know what it means. Maybe you can help me guys out. That is the way to end the rogue infinity loop, but still keep you, in a sense. Speaking of which... Okay. I think everyone's here. Are they gonna destroy the planet now? Oh no, now I'm also the crazy one. I think everyone's here. Are they gonna destroy the world or... Oh no, okay, just make one of us. There, isn't that all better? So now we are kind of the version combined of everyone. So I'm the average Quincy, in a sense. Like there's many different Quincy from many different simulations, and I'm pretty much just the mix, or as I said, if you wanna call it like that, the average, the mean of all this Quincy, I guess. Because if it's not a mix of Quincy and just me as the one that we played, then there's no reason to grab them all to the moon, right? So I guess I'm kind of a fusion. Sorry you have to see me like this, but I will try to be quick. Okay, so you are gonna... You will be the destroyer of worlds, or... What are you doing? Didn't I tell you already? I'm saving the world. Okay. Finally. Some peace and quiet. I mean, we should destroying the world, you mean using your garbage collection and free some memory? Then what are we doing now? All these lights. It's time for them to rest so others may keep shining. And what are the others? Oh, the Matrix! Who's coming? Are we just going the stack one down? In a sense, we're living in another simulation? Like the one that created us? I don't know. Beyond that gate, you will find a new life for yourself. One where your illness is cured, where everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, we just built a whole new world. But this time we know that we are not in the real world. Because every time in the Signum Corp, if they get an order, so to say, usually it's about we change the memory of the dying guy, such that this guy actually think he did all those things. Well, here we know we are fake, and we know the world we are going is not our real world, or at least on our perspective, because all the worlds are just simulated. So this is differently. In a sense, we know we are living a fake world, so I'm not sure how satisfying this is. But yeah, let's see. It will be a linear illusion with little resource required to maintain. Oh, so we're just listening to human music. Okay. Human music. Oh, I like human music. But to you, it will feel like a lifetime as real as your own. Think of it as a parting gift. Okay, thank you. Still not sure how to feel about this, but at least you're trying. You hear that, Linry? Sorry. You hear that, Linry? We get to live the perfect timeline. Yeah, but it's not real. Lindry? There's no point. I'm beyond grateful that our son is out there, but our purpose here is done. I mean, if you put it that way, then again you're right, but you also deserve some happiness, right? Even though you are just a simulated, subject, so to say. What truly happens beyond this world is already said. Why would another virtual right matter where not even our own did? I mean, you don't have to see it that way. I mean, then at the end of the day, life is valuable because of the unexpected, because there's a lot of choices you can do, and a lot of paths it might go. But in a new world, it will be linear. You're just watching a movie, so to say, but with your own point of view, so to say. But still, I would like to see how this world looks like. Even though you have to live with the whole idea that you have no free will, because everything is set, everything is written, and yeah, you are just watching your life before your eyes happening. I mean, in front of your eyes. I've already seen all there is to see. Maybe because you already create many simulations. All that truly matters, anyway. But what if you haven't? What? I mean, I certainly had my world shatters too, in more ways than one. I mean, one literally getting shattered your world, and then the revelation that you're not real. But if anything, doesn't it broaden the possibilities, not narrow it? Right. Because each world down the stack is pretty much, it's more or less one bigger one, so to say. Freya looks very interested. Also curling her hair, this is what I really like, I have to say. And for that matter, why does it even matter if our reality isn't base reality? Right, this is some optimist we have here, right there. They may not be their reality, but they were still our realities, and all that we would know. Right. Yeah, that's a very good thinking. That, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're real, but at least you are real on your side. Is remember is kind of like sort of online alicization. I mean, if you watch it, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. I mean, who is even to say that hers is truly the ultimate end of that stack? Okay, wow, that's I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I mean, definitely they couldn't tell. Like if okay, like it's the worlds of Neil and Eva is actually also simulated world. There would be no way of them to tell it. Only their creator would be able to tell it. Or if they interact with the simulated world, just like what happens here. As I said, a little bit like alicization. What's beyond that gate? It might not be real relative to her, but it is just as real relative to us. Damn, this guy is throwing some philosophical, physical stuff out there that I didn't expect from an art major today. Actually, he's not even an art major. He's actually a prior art major. He didn't even finish the major of S. Because his model is based on the time he asked her out the second time, where he built all that Eiffel Tower stuff. And who knows, maybe it will be a glimpse of a reality that is truly out there somewhere. Could be, who knows. A reality that we can visit, and time to grow all together. But you're a fake Quincy, and you're actually all Dinry. This is a part we can't forget. Because it's not kind of messed up. You are dating someone that is like double your age. What do you say, Linry? Wanna go on a last trip together? Oh yeah. This sounds like a very nice ending. With a fitting music, I would say. Let's listen to it a little bit. I mean, a little bit sad, melancholic music, but also calm, and very fitting for a satisfying ending. Plus a little bit of sadness, as I said. I guess it's a yes. You will wait for us until then? I mean, kind of. The time difference is different, which means you will be pretty soon you will be out again. I won't need to wait. To me, time is a place. Ah, so you can just skip to the end, so to say. Go on. Your new life is waiting. Okay. New life, woo! But in this new world, they will not be able to create a new world, because then we have the infinitive loop problem again.